Good day, my crafting along buddies. It's me, Jennifer, with Just Crafting Along, and today we're going to dive right into another Spellbinders clubs. Again, I do get the Spellbinders Dies and Stamp Addict Club for $42, and what I get is the large die, the small die, and the clear stamps and die, and it is all $42. And for the month of June, it was all about the sea. There's a dancing octopus and friends, whale in a bottle, what water are you up to, and the dies to go with the stamps. This is a very cute set, and I'm eager to get started. It's adorable. I love it. I'm so happy that they came out with something kind of whimsical and fun. So today we are going to dive into this one. Get it? See, dive. We're going to dive right into this one. So I'm going to put these ones aside. And I'm going to start on this. I did pull out my colors already. On the back of every subscription that you get, if you were to buy this separately, I do think after subscriptions are over, if they have anything left over, they do sell them by themselves. If you happen to find a large die of the month for June 2023, whale in a bottle, it does come with information on the back. It shows you how to make this stuff. So I went through my cardstock and I got out colors that kind of match this. So I'm going to try to match the colors on this and make this as a card, not as something you put on top of a card, but as a card, to make the card base into an actual fold out card. So this is going to fold open. That is my plan. We'll see how well it goes. How well it goes. I'm funny. So what we're going to do to get started is on the back, it does show you what you need to cut. So we are going to start with the base. I'm going to bring in my Diamond Press Marquee. It should be big enough for it. I might have to get a new folder, and this one's pretty used. So what I'm going to do is I have a 4x6 cards that's already pre-made for my subscription boxes from Crafter's Companion. So what I'm going to do is, what I'm going to try to do is, hopefully that's still in, is if I am to set this die right off here, it should not cut, the word is should, it should not cut this. So I think I'm going to, it should not cut. Fingers crossed. If not, we start all over, or I just see what happens here. Okay, let's see how this cuts. I'm just going to flip this over so it's a clean cut. My camera might shake a little bit. I'm trying not to have it shake. And so there's a little side press that you push to release it. So let's see what we did here. Let's see if we got it cut all the way through. Okay. Hopefully that worked. It did, yay! Our card base, I'm gonna set that aside. If you look on the back, it wants you to cut out this layer to give you these. So what we're gonna have to do is, for this layer, I have 3 different colors. It does show your dark blue, light blue, and medium blue. So this is my dark blue. I think I might go with that as my medium blue, and then this one as my light blue. Okay, so now I have cut out the brown. I'm gonna go off of this. The brown, the light brown for the cork. Grayish color for the rim. dark color for the inside of the cork. I need to cut all these papers down. So that's the first step. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out the bottle, the inside of the bottle, the outside of the cork, I'm sorry, the inside of the cork, the outside of the cork, and the rim to the bottle. Looks like I have to cut this out in silver maybe, or gold. Oh, not gold. I'm sorry, gray. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut it out in gray. So it looks like you had to get this gray outer edge, you had to cut them together. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut those together. Fingers crossed that it worked. I think that's what you needed to do. It is. So here's our ring. Okay, so we're gonna put it back in there. So here's our ring right here. Okay, so now we have this piece. We need this piece to do when we go to do our bring in my sticky folio. So we need this piece to do the cork and the rim. So here's the cork and the rim. So see how, and then there was that gray around it. So I was like, oh, didn't know I needed that piece. So we need that piece. So we figured it out though. So this piece is gonna go right here. Right around that edge right there. Give it a good push. Perfect. So then we're gonna layer the cork, and it looks like this is gonna go. Take this, get some more dots on it. This is the fun part of doing Spellbinders, is because when you've never done it before, it's kind of puzzling. It's like a puzzle, and it's not difficult to do. It's kind of fun, but it's exactly like a puzzle. It reminds me of puzzles, and it's actually kind of fun. So if I go for a period of not talking, it's because I'm trying to concentrate and figure out what I want to do with my puzzle. So those are done. I'm going to leave them here. I am going to put this on here and get some dots for it, because that's going to need to go on our bottle. Again, this is the sticky folio, and all it is little adhesive dots, and you just rub your project on it, and all these little adhesive dots transfer onto them, and your project is sticky after that. So let's go ahead and see if we got it on there. We did. So let me go ahead and stick this on here. I'm gonna put this over here, and I'm gonna close this so it's out of the way. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this down first. So once I get that down, the rest should just lay on it. I'm just hanging off my card a little bit. So I'll come back to that. Okay, so that's on there for right now. So our next step is we're going to go ahead and cut the waves in the inside. So you're going to need this piece, this piece, this piece, this one, so we'll cut those ones first, keep these ones back here for a sec, and then I'm going to get the flowing seaweed and the rock. So again, like I said, it's not hard. It's just to figure out what you're doing and when you're doing it. It's like a puzzle. I'm kind of liking the whole thing. A little hard to do when you're on camera, but bear with me, we'll get it. So we're going to do the top one, the splash in the middle, and it looks like this one right here. This one goes up. Okay, so now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut the little rocks. So it says to use a few colors. It says to use, it says to use peach and I think terracotta and maybe the crimson. But I'm going to use, so here's the two colors I picked for that. So let me go ahead and cut out this one. I think this one's going to be the two colors and maybe the peach one in the back. So I'm going to cut this one out first. The three racks. Then we're going to cut out the next thing. It looks like is going to be the little the seaweed, and there's two different kinds of seaweed, so I think I'm going to do this one in this color. It looks like the whale is next, so we're going to move on to him. And I'm going to need white and black. So I believe the under is this guy right here. So we're going to need a big old piece of white one for him. this one a lot, so. And usually after you make it one time, you kind of know what to do, so you don't really have to look at the directions or anything like that. So you can just kind of go at your own pace and see. We're gonna do this one for sure. We'll do that one for sure, and then we're gonna bring in my colors. Just a little bit of a white. We're gonna have a little bit of a dark blue. Let me get my dark blue back out. A little bit of a dark blue. Okay, so white, dark blue, and gray, and light blue. We're gonna need to get that light blue. Really light blue. So we're gonna just go with this one. So let me snip off a little bit. So this is your blue one. It's your blue. Oops, took it right off. Okay, so that's your blue one. Your light blue, I'm sorry. Your dark blue is gonna be this cutie right here. This little cutie right here. This is gonna be your dark blue. That little cutie, and then let me give it a cut too. This one. Keep those aside because I'm sure I'm gonna use them again. And then this one is gonna be your gray. Come here, you. So here's this one. And I'm gonna give this one a cut also. Okay, let's hold off on that. So let's cut these ones, because I do know these ones need to be cut. So let's cut these ones. Sorry about the shaking of the table, a bit shaking. So this card would be mainly all cutting. So, okay, so this is the first wave, the second wave, the third wave. Okay, so now what you have to do is, I'm going to use this for my tag. So this has to go here, and this has to go here. I'm going to keep what they said. So this is going to get cut together. And this is going to be white. This is the little splashes. So let me get rid of this. Put that right in the middle. And we're going to cut. And that should be all that we're cutting. So before I put everything away, I am going to cut a piece of acetate to go over the top. So I'm going to cut a piece of acetate to go over the top of it to make it look like an actual glass bottle. So let me see. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. All for this. Cut through. Almost. Let me try again. I might have to use my Gemini. time to bring back down your card base, and we're going to try to assemble our card. I'll start with the top and work my way down. This one's going to go right in here. That looks good. So there's that. That went really easy. So now we're going to work on our waves. So let me put all my waves in. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put all of these items in here. Okay, it seems like I have everything stuck in my sticky folio. So we are going to assemble our card. Again, we turn the card base into an actual card. So now what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to put the bottom on. We're going to go with number 2. I've already done this, but we can't put it on yet. I'm going to go with number 2. And I'm going to put this one in the back. This little cutie. Now let's put all of our seaweed. I do like the sticky folio. It works really well right now because of all the holes in these pieces. So there's no glue oozing out. I do have a Xyron that I can run it through, but kind of liking the sticky folio. So we'll see how it actually does sticking today. The last card I made with it was fine. I didn't have any problems with it, and it's still on display at my daughter's house, and none of the pieces have fallen off, so that's good. And some of the pieces were heavy because it was the plain card. So let me rub these in. Those ones are done. Okay, so next is going to be our whale. So let me take him. He's got great coverage. Put him down. Let's try part of the wheel. Oh, he's so cute. Adorable. Let's peel this up a little bit. I can get some stickies on it. Actually, I'm just gonna glue it. We're going to glue now. Okay, so I goofed a little bit, so I'm going to add this on over top of this one, because I forgot to put him above there, so we're gonna fix that, I think. And then I wanted to put something right here. Okay, so now we're going to add the tail. So next is going to be splashes. To put my acetate in. I let this dry overnight and it looks adorable. It turned out really good. I thought that the acetate would be a little bit, because I did get some glue on it, so I thought the acetate would be a little bit glary and a little bit messy. It's not. It's adorable. It looks so cute. I'm trying to get you out of my ring light, but it looks really cute. I'm really impressed. And it's just a opened bottle card. So I did color in the top just to kind of make it look like the bottle. So I'm in love with this one. I like this one a lot. So again, this was Spellbinders Die and Stamp Addict of the Month. And in that kit, you do get the small dies, which is the next project I will be doing. It's the Dancing Octopuses and Friends. It's the whale in the bottle with the large die of the month. The clear stamps and dies, you get the dies with the stamps, and you get water you up to. Water you up to. Oh, say that one fast. What are you up to? And it is adorable. So I will be incorporating a few things in my next one. I do think I'm going to do the bottle again with the whale and maybe some of these cuties in there. I am not for sure. But I am in love with this summer set. I adore it. It is super cute. I think I will use it again and again. So hopefully I'll have a card again. But this one was a little bit of a challenge, but once you get the hang of it, it's easy peasy. You just gotta kind of cut them, use them, play with them, and then it's easy peasy. So you guys will adore this set. If you can, go on to Spellbinders, see if they have anything left over. If they do, snag at least this one. This one was a lot of fun, a lot of potential. This one's cute. This little octopus does dance. I think you have to do something in the little arms or the little legs dance around. So I am eager to use this one and this one. So stay tuned for the next card. Thank you for watching, my Craft Along buddies. If you loved what you saw today, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, lots of love, and see you soon.